Hi! Welcome back here on my channel, and today we continue drawing Santa. We will practice to draw today a beard, long white hair with these curls and the dense hair of the beard, so that will be fun. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell that you get notifications about every video I post here. If you are interested in joining my online drawing school, Animal and Nature Art Club, then click the link here, join the waitlist and get information as soon as we welcome new members again. And then now let's dive into drawing the beard. Then let's draw all these beard here below. Let's plot in a bit white for the base layer here. So follow the direction of these curls of that beard. Here to the right and here to the left. Make these bows. Okay, and then blend a bit over with the paper stamp. We can darken down the upper part with the red or the flesh color we have already on the paper stamp. I just use that for darkening down here the upper part. Blend over the white underpainting. Let's then also add with the amber color some lines over the beard, following the direction here. The lower part could be a bit darker, so bringing some shadows into the beard here. I then blend a bit over with the paper stamp. And add then also with the white some more lines and layers here. Start out of the nose and add here with white some hairs following here the direction of the beard. The same on the other side here. Also make the upper part a little bit more brilliant and darken it down, and the lower part a bit with an orange terracotta, for example, here a bit in the lower part, or go over with cinnamon a bit, blend it, bring some of these orange colors here in. Or a bit also where the nose is, that we darken down the part where the beard is coming out. I darken down the nostrils then again and add maybe some black lines out of the nostrils. Here I add a little bit shadow. Okay. Maybe go in with the raw amber once more and add here again some strokes. This is a bit finer work here because it's so a small area. You could also draw it on a larger piece of paper. Okay, nice. Let's then draw here the beard below. Here I would say take a white Cappucello and sketch in here a bit of a short beard directly below the face with some broader strokes, and plot in a bit white here for the base layer, that this beard here below really shows up well here. And also here, let's say here are some curls. This could be also a bit hair that is coming here down below the hat. Add here the white and sketch that in. We have then also here, let's sketch in so nice curls with white right away. We add then more on top and add here below a bit of a darker underpainting for the beard, but let's sketch in a bit here these little curls. And then we need darker shadow colors, so let's plot in, let's say, let's take a bit of a brown or an ochre brown below the beard. So I take a Van Dyke brown a bit here and plot it in. Shadow below the mouth, below the beard. Bring in a bit of a brown and mix it with a raw amber. That we have here a bit of a darker color. Then also add a little bit of a blue. I would say here it looks maybe a little bit weird, but I start here with a blue in the shadow area and mix it then also here with white to brighten it up, and add some gray here to that base layer in the shadow. So blue and white and gray. Let's add also a bit gray below the mouth. And let's plot in gray downwards here. And also add close to the pompon here, to the head. We always need shadow near to the sack, to the bag, bringing here black. Also here where we have that glove, bringing here contrast, black color. And then I would say let's take a bit of a golden ochre here for the underpainting. We have a lot of Christmas lights around Santa, so I want to give also that beard here a golden look. We need darker colors always in white hair, and so we bring in here warm ochre tones for the underpainting. Also here a bit, add a golden color also here near the face where we have a bit shadow. Plot in a little bit of this golden ochre, then also so here downwards a bit. Okay, and then I take a paper stamp and blend that. So let's blend first the shadow here. Blend over the shadow here near the glove, near the sack on the right. Blend the black together with the gray, and then also add here, so blend over the golden ochre. I also blend over the white lines I already have added. Remove the pigment that there is not too much underpainting pigment on the paper, and blend here so over the white underpainting of the hair. Here below the mouth, blend the shadow well. Blend it also so upwards and downwards. Going over that white underpainting for the beard here. I also like to blend a little bit with the finger. Okay, and then let's add here also, let's take a bit of an orange brown, like the sanguine here. Near the shadow I plotted a little bit in, and then start to create hairs in the beard. You can add a bit orange here and add it into the shadow. So an orange here near the face. Move the pencil upwards and downwards. I add then here the terracotta a little bit upwards, so add some lines with the terracotta from the lower part of the beard upwards into the upper part. Go a bit over here, so downwards, add here some lines. Maybe also we could darken down that part here on the right a bit with some other colors. Here we could also bring in a bit brown here below the head. Add a bit shadow with a brown or with a black too. Here above on the eyebrows that we add here a bit dark below the head. And let's blend that a bit. Add also here, so below a bit of shadow. We add then also more white hairs on top. I go over here again with the orange, brown, the terracotta a bit. Add some strokes, or here below these upper beard. Bring in some orange browns here. Just do an underpainting with different colors that we then can add more strokes with white on top. Here, add a bit of orange brown. Also here over that underpainting. These colors will then shine through the beard we draw then later. Here I have a bit of another darker brown ochre. Let's also use a brown ochre here. Bring that in here. Use so a little bit curvy lines. Draw curly hair. Let's also add here, starting below the mouth. Let's add some golden ochre, or this is brown ochre from the pit. Let's add here some darks in that area here of the long beard. Bring in a bit of the brown ochre also here in the shadow on the right. I added also here above a little bit. So build up that hair in layers. I wanted to make it really loose, but I am more the person of details, so this beard becomes more and more detailed. So add here on the right so little longer black shadow parts in the hair too. We have here the shadow on the right side, so also draw some black strokes here upwards. You always can blend a bit over with the paper stamp to soften these strokes a bit. And let's also go in, so let's add a little bit blue in the shadow here below the mouth. Add here a bit blue and also a bit black, a thin layer of black that we just darken down the part here below a bit with very little pressure and blend it downwards. You often see also blue tones in shadow areas. Yes, let's maybe add with the raw ember some more lines. The more lines you make, the more realistic this beard will become. So let's add some more of these wavy lines here in the beard that is here below the white hairs. We can then add the white hairs on top. The more layers you draw here, the more realistic that beard will become. But now let's take a white and let's go over with, for example, with some very thick strokes. So here I press a bit more here in the middle, that these hairs are here showing up really well. So add here white lines to the left, rotate your pencil, you work a bit with thicker strokes. Also here draw some curls a little bit upwards here. I will also do a background, so I will not refine it all. Let's add here a bit more white. It's good to sharpen the pencil also during these layers, or I take a bit the Capotello, so use different pastel pencils you have. Just sharpen my Capotello a bit. Okay. So then do here some more layers. I also draw the white upwards here towards, always towards the mouth here. Add some lines that they start here directly below the mouth, and here where we have the shadow I add just so single white beard strands that are here overlapping, not too much, maybe some with very little pressure. Here some hairs, make them a little bit so curly, and also so downwards add some strands with very little pressure where you just brighten up the layers we have added below. These are very transparent curls. Just blend, so you just brighten up the layers we have drawn before, and then go over with more pressure and add these curls. We have also added some in the sketch. Really press then more and add these little curls in the beard here. Start here above and add some here to the left. Let them make a bow and overlap, so that we have here then these hairs that are overlapping. Okay, maybe add some more. You can practice here a bit pressure. I add here above some more white to make this upper beard here a little bit more dense. You can also blend it a bit with the white, these lines. You can swipe over a bit also with a cotton swab to blend these hairs a bit in the beard, or where they are growing out, make them there darker, or blend a bit over the shadow parts that they are not so brilliant, or over the lower parts here. Okay, Let's then draw. So I like details, so I add here a finer overlapping end of that beard here, and also here some deep fine fluffy ends. Great, another part of Santa is done, the face and the beard. So I hope you could follow and enjoyed the lesson. Tomorrow we will continue with drawing a part of the jacket and the sack and the hat. So we will draw and practice a bit of fabric and this woolen part on the hat. Okay, so I hope you come back tomorrow and draw with me another part of Santa. Here you find part 1 of that video series, and here you can join the waitlist for Animal and Nature Art Club. And yes, don't forget to subscribe and then enjoy drawing, and I hope I see you tomorrow. Bye!